everybody, welcome back. So we continue the win streak against Achilles, and we had some good battles. So let's dive right in and take a look at Monsterz is a newcomer in the war. But before we even do that, let's take a look at the stats for the war. So for us, we were it's a battle between 17 versus 15. We had the victory 68 to 66. We got 94.48% of the total destruction, and they got 89.76% total destructions. So therefore, it was very successful in our own right. And so let's take a look at Monsterz, who's a newcomer, as I just said, into the war, and let's see what he did to be successful. And I just went out of the log. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, so Monsterz. Sims. There we go. Alright, so Monsterz took on Tammy, number 23. And let's watch what he did. So, as usual, I'll show the troop comp. Here it is. And so basically he brought 21 boulders, 6 giants, 6 healers, which is pretty extreme. His royals, and then 3 rages, 1 heal, 1 jump, and then of course the 2 poisons, and probably Valkyries in his wall wrecker. So let's take a look and see how he did. We'll dissect it as we go along. So he initially drops his boulders here. And then, I think, yeah, so he's creating a funnel. So, because he dropped his boulders here as well. And then, giants here. And then let's see what else he does. Wall wrecker goes down. Remaining healers on the giants. Boulders go down. So at this point, he has the Inferno Tower focusing in on the king. And everybody's pretty much clustered right here. And it's going to bulldoze through here. Town Hall's way over here. The wall worker is going to path all the way to the Town Hall, or at least attempt to. And so, let's see what he does. Rages the boulder up to get to the core. CC comes out. And then so he'll probably drop one of his poisons, which he does. Rages the boulders again to get to the core. Drops a heal down for the boulders. And then so at this point in time, all he has to remainder worry about is this group. He cleared the first half of the base. So he has a lot of troops up. He has his king up. He has his queen up. He also has a jump up, because once the wall wrecker goes down, you don't want your troops to get stuck behind walls. So you want to try and bring a boulder, well, a jump spell in there. Which the jump does finally go down. The king clears out 2 giant bombs. A little bit worrisome, but obviously he was successful. But it is pretty much cleanup mode, so let's speed this up here. So, well done, Monsterz. Welcome to the clan. Good job making the video. So hopefully you become a regular on my channel as well. Always nice to see Town Hall strategies doing this. So, and there you have it. kind of cutting it to the wire here, but you know. A 3 is a 3, right? So, there it is again. And so, yeah, practice it, use it, put it in your skill set, and you'll be a successful Town Hall 10 war attacker. Alright, so now moving on, we are now going to take a look at Veda. Veda's a very solid attacker, just a brand new Town Hall 11, only has a level 4 Grand Warden, so I still consider him a Town Hall 10, and, well, a very maxed out Town Hall 10, obviously. But, at this point in time, I was pretty limited as far as what I could do for Town Hall 10 videos. So let's take a look at Veda and see what he does. Veda took on RAgz, I guess, number 20. And so let's find RAgz. Alright, so Veda brings... kind of interesting. So Veda got smart and used his power potion to get max troops for Town Hall 11. Going after a max... well, near max Town Hall 10. Well, no, it is max because of the heroes and whatnot. So, max Town Hall 10, going up a brand new 11. So, Veda brings boulders, witches, healers, and a P.E.K.K.A. to help for tanking and DPSing. And then, of course, he has his warden and the power potion. So, let's see what he does here. So, he's doing a small queen walk here. Puts the baby dragon down because he wants the queen to go. Baby dragon's going to go this way, so he wants his queen to go that way. And maybe try and pull the CC out. Alright, so pretty good queen walk so far. Drops the rage down to help speed up the CC queen walk. Alright, so at this point in time, he deploys his main army. Wall Wrecker goes in. Bowlers around for everybody, and he's going to push through that way. Because if you look, now that I see what he did. So, all this is gone. So now, the bowlers only really have one way to go, and that's this way into here. So that's what you want to do for bowlers. You don't want them wandering too much, and you want them to get them to a good focus point on an entry. And the reason why he did this, well, let's take a look and see. Wall Wrecker's obviously going to try to path to the Town Hall. The CC comes out. The Queen's going to take care of the CC with the poison. And the healers are still on the Queen. Just now popped his ability. Put the free spell down. And so put a heal down in the core. Alright, brought everybody back up. And so now at this point in time, he's beyond the main path to the base. So therefore, he's got all that done. No worries. And he still has a lot of troops left. And so now he's just going to push forward to get through here. So, very solid attack. Obviously, it was successful. I'm actually thinking about copying this base. So, there you go, boys and girls. That's Veda's attack with the bowlers bowlers, witches, and the healers. So pretty much a variation of Witch Slap because of the P.E.K.K.A. So very successful. Alright, then now we're moving on to our Town Hall 11 attack. We're going to take a look at Couple Dirt. He uses boulders, riches, and giants too. He's taking on number 19, Blanca, I guess. So, for him, as usual, let's see his true comps. He's bringing 15 boulders, 10 witches, 10 giants, and his wall worker, his royals, and of course all his spells. He's bringing 2 rages, 2 jumps, 2 freezes, and 1 more rage in the CC, and 1 more poison. So let's take a look here. And it's basically a Town Hall 11 Witch Slap. I don't know why I just did that. Sorry. Alright, so basically his entry point is going to be here. But before we even do that, again, that's what he brings. And so, it's a Witch Slap, so he's going to do mass, giants, and then the bowlers and the witches. Well, the witches go on the outside, but the giants and the bowlers all go up the core and just take care of the queen, the town hall, and just pretty much destroys the base because this is an overpower attack strategy and fun to watch. Drops the freeze to take care of the Inferno, or try to. Town Hall goes down. And now, as you can see, everything's done. It's just a brilliant, smooth attack. And so all he has left, the Inferno Tower is about to go down in the background. All he has left, the major attacks, is the Expos, this Inferno Tower, and that's pretty much it. So, let's see. Pops his Grand Warden ability to get everybody back up to speed. And there you go. You're about to see why it's called Witch Slap. So as you can see here, the skeleton's coming around this side, skeleton's coming around this side, and usually when you meet in the middle, that's why they call it Witch Slap. Skeletons did some tanking for the Expos. And the last one goes down. Very fun attack. Very fast attack too, for that matter. But, there you go. That's Couple Dirt. Great job, Cup. Glad you're back in war. A very successful attacker. Always comes up with different ways. And so therefore you want to try and have different variations of attack styles in your arsenal. Because not every base is going to be the same. And that's one of them for Town Hall 11. Alright, so last but not least, we're going to move on to Lord RAgz. Lord RAgz has become a very successful E-Dragon and Lunian attacker at Town Hall 12. And now you're about to see why. So RAgz is basically a very strong attacker. And so let's take a look here. So here's his comp. Alright, so he brings 70 dragons, 14 love balloons, and then I'm sure he has loons in his wall wrecker, and then of course his royals, and then he brings 4 rages, and then 5 free spells. And that's pretty much what I've been seeing lately regarding the spells. And so let's take a look here. So he first drops his queen down, because I'm pretty sure the queen's going to take care of the town hall, because it's way on the outside there. I don't even think he drops a rage or anything to help it out. Alright, so one of the main threats to the E-Dragon is now done, courtesy of the queen. So that's pretty genius on his part. And then at this point in time, I think he's going to come up from up top here. And there he is. And so, again, you want to funnel your E-Dragons. And then drop your main attack along with your loons back here. Your dragons go first, then your loons. And so let's take a look and see how he did. Wall Worker goes down to take on all the damage, and the E-Dragons just come in and destroy stuff, because the only main threats are the air defense along the outside, and once those are gone, it's game over for the base. And there they go. CC comes out, but it won't be too much of a deal. An E-Dragon in your CC is pretty much a dead duck. Pops his Grand Warden ability, freezes one Inferno, freezes the other Inferno. Balloons are now taking for the dragons. Freezes the Inferno again. Freeze the Expo, I guess. That's probably why he did it. But yeah. Easy peasy when it's done right. Very successful. RAgz's favorite strategy before this was the bowlers and witches. But now he's since adapted to air. And has been pretty successful at air, as you can see. I mean, he took on number 2, him being number 6. And it was just lights out. Or electricity out, I should say. So, Expo goes down. And that pretty much sealed the deal for Mario's fate. Needed the Ouija to back him up, maybe. Anyway, that's pretty much it. That's war. It was very successful. Obviously, we've done pretty well. And then our next one is already underway. We're in preparation right now, so we'll go ahead and show you that one when that was done. And then, meanwhile, I'm still out of war, because I have 5 days on my queen. I just put her back down. 1 more day on my king. And so, kind of sucks. I hate not warring. I'm at max loot for gold and elixir, and building my dark elixir back up, but with clan games being done, I shouldn't have a problem doing that, because there's the dark elixir ruin in there. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Share the video on top of that. Get this channel going. And then comment down below. And then see you in the next war, guys. Take care.